Thought I'd share my progress in Planet Coaster 2. So I recently purchased all of the DLCs, most of which are on sale. You've recently got the new toy box one, which really is the thing that pushed me over the edge. Effectively, what I wanted to do was build a theme park with different zones. So like maybe you have a water section. So we've got the water park section. Then we'll have roller coasters, but under different themes. You know, maybe we've got the sorcery packs. So there's like a wizardy area. There'll be a wizard theme, maybe a little bit more darker. And then we've got the toy box one, which I want to make is a bit more prominent in the middle, maybe. And then maybe you've got the ancient area, maybe something a bit piratey. Now, my skills maybe don't fulfill really what the ambitions are. But I realise you can get quite overwhelmed immediately. If you just start chucking rides everywhere, it'll be a bit of a mess. So immediately I just thought, well, let's maybe just build some water stuff, stay there for a bit. And then start. I personally think the best way for me to approach this is to spend some time on each area. So obviously not flesh this out because I've still got to find my abilities with the tools that are available, because I've been having a real problem even just with doing the landscaping and things. It's been an absolute nightmare at times. It's not intuitive. I'm having to sort of like Google buttons sometimes because it's like this doesn't make sense. And now I'm figuring it out. You know, things are becoming a bit more intuitive, which is good. The longer we spend playing it, the more we can get done. So I've got things I want to add here. I've got things I'm thinking I don't even think of in the game. I haven't looked deep enough. And then eventually I'll start moving over. And ultimately, hopefully it blends together. And then you can go around and then add more props and things just to bring it to life. And I think that's probably going to make more sense rather than just spend absolutely ages on one area before I move on to the next. I think hopefully they'll blend. But yeah, I love the water stuff anyway, and it's from my understanding, it's like a rafty thing we can do. So I might be able to do that at some point. Maybe get like a rapids thing going around here, and then crossing over into different areas. Or a roller coaster that maybe crosses over slightly the other things, you know, because I think that's where you want it to do, and you want it all to merge rather than it be too segregated. Of course, there's a vision. So I've got this big area here, and I'm thinking to myself, it'd be nice if there's like sprinklers, because you get that, don't you? Like this little wet area where you get the sprinklers coming up. I don't even know if that's in the game. So ultimately, we've got a big pool. I've put 2 heaters in, so you know, again, we're learning along the way here. We do have to make sure we've got lifeguards that have enough coverage of the pool. Usually shows you. If we click on the pool itself, it tells us the temperature here, which I thought 30 is really high. But it does tell you underneath, connected heaters 2 of 2, suggested heater count 2. So I'm doing what it wants. I can see my camera's in the way. Unfortunately, I play multiple games. If I start messing about there, it's like it messes up another game. So I have to be consistent with it. Bit unfortunate with the menu as is. But it'll give you little bits of information, but it can be quite complicated. In fact, I may have to move the camera on this occasion. I think we're going to have to because of the complexity of the menu system. Let me just move this. I've got no choice at this point because the menu, so it's so important with the customization and when we get into things. So we put some food things down. I got a slush hour because I was trying to think what would be appropriate if he's in the water. And I think gelato. I mean, that's going to make more sense, isn't it? Like ice cream related stuff rather than burgers all around the pool. So I've done that purposely. This over here, I built a separate pole for the flumes to come down. This was actually a default, it's synced, so it's all going exactly the same time. And I just thought that didn't really add any personality. Oh, it's gone out of sync now, they're syncing together. I preferred it when they're all going at different times. That's fine. So it's all in test mode at the moment. I've got the parks closed, but the rides are testing. So effectively, what we really need, you need a power generator here. So we put that down, and then we've got a water pump and then a water filter. Certain rides need the filter, so you just have to like link it because it just comes up with in your editing phase of the thing. Where's the editing on this one? See, this one's quite picky. You have to get the exact part of it. Oh, we had it. Wait a minute, come back out. No. Connect entrance to path. Okay, so I haven't finished building around here. You can edit the flume, make your own, design. All sorts of things. If we get tested, it's saying how exciting it is. the prestige of it. Again, we'll put later on. We'll have like trees and things coming up around it, so it's not just so like open. Filtration's fine. You can sync the ride, but not really. There's only one flume. That's if you had more than one flume. And we can change the colour of this theme. We don't have to keep that colour. But yeah, there's things I've been having a real problem with is this like fencing. Just to put into example, I've had to figure this out myself. It's this I'm gonna make it look easy now because I've figured it out. This is what it looked like. So I put the thing in, and I was like, well, what the hell? That just even if it works, it's just stupid. So it took me a while. Like this wasn't easy. I mean, now it is easy. You literally get your path tool up, and then just do the custom brush here, and then over here we do custom extra and turn off the rouse. Make sure on the path you make the brush small, because if you do it too big, as we see here, if I did it here like this, it takes off too much fence. I was like, oh, crying out loud. So now I'll just do one. So we've already got rid of the fence now. So one would just get rid of one. Oh, well, whatever the section is. Now we need to add the fence. So we'll try our best to do it without getting on there. We've got one there. If you actually look very closely, there's a little highlight on the path. So if I click this one, it is still part of this. Just about, look. Oh, how annoying. So unfortunately, there's going to have to be a gap. Let me just do that. There's going to have to be this gap here. There was the gap. Wait a minute. There. That gap, I can't do anything about it. But at least we've got rid of the freaking fence. That's a result. It all takes time, of course. Like I say, we have to have lifeguards. I've put some of these chairs in. They default as one colour, but you can just mess about. So, like, for instance, let's say you've got this red one. What you do is just change the middle colour there. You can do pink if you want. You can do that colour. You can do black. You can do white. I mean, white's probably actually quite a good colour to add. I haven't got enough red ones, to be totally honest. So that's that. And you've just got the other colours. I don't know what the black is for. Oh, the wheels probably. I don't know. But the brown's obviously the frame. There's so much customising we can do. Even the path was getting on my nerves, trying to just getting it all matched, to be totally honest. If I put this pole in before, and then I tried to put a path around it, which didn't work. It wasn't working. So I put the path all the way across it, did this other path, and then it covered the whole pole up. And I was like, oh, this is giving me a headache. But we get there, you know. This here, this flume, if I can remember correctly, I think it's one of the workshop ones I downloaded. So personally, to start, I'm going to use pre-generated flume, like rides and flumes. So if it's something the game already has, or if someone's built, I'll look into it and see which one fits. And then later on, I'll customize once I got more familiar with the game. But I don't want to overcomplicate it. I think designing it's enough, let alone making the ride. It's quite a good one. So we go on flumes. Yeah, look. So it's got a user-generated thing. This is the workshop, from my understanding. And that's what that one is. So it's this one here. It's literally predefined. I couldn't figure out how to rotate for the life of me. It's something so basic. In the end, you press the Z button on your keyboard. Literally. But without knowing that, I was pressing all sorts of buttons to try and do that. And then if we want to do different heights and things, we do X. Or press X again. And it does it can do other stuff. I'm not really sure what that is. Wait a minute. Press it again. We can lift it up and all sorts. And lift it back and forward, which we could have done before anyway. But the up and down is the thing we crucially want, because you want it in line a lot of the time with the floor, and it's not always there. And of course, the ground isn't always the same. So again, I'll show you something else I figured out. Again, these are all the little things. It took me absolutely ages messing about with this terrain. So not all the terrain's the same. Well, you might make a little adjustment because you've got rocks in the way. So let's say we got this. Let's say we make this. I think I made it small. Wait a minute. Size. Let's make it bigger. Let's say we've got all this, and I want to put a swimming pool in. Now I put a swimming pool in, and it doesn't match this. We do it here. I'll show an example actually. So we put a swimming pool in, right? I want to put. Let's do the wave pool because I want that. Again, this took me ages to spin this damn thing around. I can naturally see that doesn't look like it's going to fit. So we'll do X, and we'll drop it down. We want it in the ground, surely. But then all the props don't fit. So it's absolute anarchy. Let's do it there. See what happens. Right, that doesn't look too bad, but you've got this massive mound that I just think look unsightly. To be honest, that's worked out better than I thought. But again, you've got this corner here. I've had it look way worse than this, believe me. And I was like, this is doing my head in, because I was really testing out this terrain tool, and I already naturally went to the flatten. But as soon as I was doing it, I was going back and freaking forward. Look, it's flattening, but the wrong height. So I had to do a little bit of searching, and it said, if pick an area of the landscape that you want to be your, like the one you're building from. So if we say here and we hold the button from here, that's the level it's going to make the rest of it. So all of a sudden, you just go up it, go across everything. If as long as you don't let go of the mouse, it'll be the exact right height and it'll flatten it perfectly. And I was like, oh, that's a godsend, because when you've got rides all over the place and then the paths are not matching, absolute nightmare. Now, I was messing about with this. Now I can't do right with this camera, can I? So all you do is take all filters off, unless you want it all on. Let's say I did the whole selection and include these trees. We could disable the trees, you see, so we don't delete trees. But because we want everything included here, we can do this. And then on the bottom, we've got these little buttons. Look, we can advance, move. I want advance move because I want to move up and down. Now we might get it in the right spot. I think it's going to be there. I might be wrong. It might be too low. Done it again. Look, I've gone too freaking low. We can press the button down here, read undo, and we'll just do it again. It's not clear. It's never 100%. Oh, I'm never 100% sure where the hell I am, to be totally honest. We want that on top, don't we? We want it on top. Still think I've gone too low. Anyway, it's a whole freaking nightmare trying to get that in, and it's done my head in for ages. Let me see, because that looks all right this side, doesn't it? Let's just quickly do the terrain quick. Is it the terrain brush I want? That one, yeah. We're going to start from here just to make sure, and we'll just run it along. It's because that terrain weren't flattened. I hadn't flattened it enough last time. Look, smooth it out. There you go. Then we got that. That's cool, isn't it? But what I did find is it's better to put the path down before you do the pole, because to be honest, this is what I did. I was trying to do this one where you can make it custom lines. Make different size as well. The width, make it a bit. Have I got the right one? Not that one. Where's the custom? This one, draw tool. So this one, you can actually do a path however you want it to go. Look, you customize, you're drawing it, which is really useful for the poles. You know, because the poles you can have like wiggly lines. It gives it a bit of character, makes it very good for kids' poles and stuff. Right, now it's saying insufficient length. Wait a minute. There you go. And again, we can take off these if we don't want the rails. Look, we'll just do the cover there. And we click the rails off. And then we just go around it all. Wait a minute, it should take it off. Should be probably a quicker way of doing it than this. But anyway, you can put them on, take them off. You can customize the rails as well, of course. But if I was to do the... Where am I? If I was to put a new path down, let's say I just did it. What's the pinpoint one here? Draw tool. Let's say I did it like this. Look, bloody went over it. I was like, oh my god. That was after I did loads of landscaping as well, by the way. I was losing my mind with it. I was like, this is absolute anarchy. It turned out it was just a lot bit easier to get a pole. Where's the pole gone? Let's say we do the wave, keep it similar. Look. And then there's something else we can do with this. See, I'm picking it up for the past few hours. This customization, we can do custom brush. Wait a minute, I'm trying to think what the hell I'm doing. This color here, customize. We can do copy existing texture, right? So click that, and we can. That's our reference point. We want that. We've closed that now. And now we can just paint. Pretty cool, isn't it? Obviously that looks a bit much, but the principle's there, you know. So all of a sudden, we don't want none of this, do we? We don't want any of that. Now, I don't mean to click that, so I'm going to use the control. Press control, and then you don't have to hold it, you just press it. And it puts it in delete mode. So now we're not going to delete that path. It's selected everything over here because I've got everything on. You can press the bulldoze button or just press delete on your keyboard. And then from here, of course, we're going to want to do our terrain. Keep it level. This looks like it's good enough. We'll do it from here, shall we? Well, do it from here. We're just leveling it. Now, of course, we're not always going to want it level. Later on, I'm going to want things at different heights to give it character. But right now, it needs some consistency because it gets. You see the headache that created. I've made that look easy. Believe me, I've been doing this for freaking ages. It probably took me about 40 minutes to get that sorted. That pull over here, because it was giving me absolute headache. The amount of times I was having to adapt the freaking ground. Yeah, it's a wave machine, this one. I want to get the right angle. What are we showing? I did do this over here. So straight away, it started off with these 3 coaches and this little entry point. So I thought to myself, well, let's put some rocks down or something. So that's just for now. And then we work on it. And then I just threw a path along there and did a wiggly path over to there. I was going to put the water park over there, but then I thought, would you really go that far to go to the water park? Because you've got to get changed to go on water rides. You're better off doing it closer, aren't you? So the plan for really is to get some kiosks around here, because that'll close the space off a bit, and then put some trees round and some staff service buildings, because we're going to have staff services. And I did want some sort of like area, a main hub area. You know, you normally get that in theme parks, don't you, where they eat and they just look around. Maybe there's some souvenirs. I don't know. See how it develops. So this here is pretty cool, because you can get pre-built buildings, and you get the generic like changing rooms, toilets, and things like that. And they don't look very good. Like if I was to go here and go toilets, look over this left side. That's a basic toilet, right? That's what they look like. They're okay. They look like the shops. But there's certain things we can do with these. So, like, if you don't like the look of that, they've got these predefined ones, actually. They've got mythology. These are workshops. So people have already done really cool toilets. But they don't have them built in. So they've got the building. So, like, let's say I was going to do a mythology building. Let's say we're going to do mythology or something over here, right? Let's say we did it here. I'll try and keep it as close to the freaking entrance. We may have to mess around with the height. It's never 100%. We'll see. I don't know. I think that might be too low. Anyway, as an example. Where was I? I've got to figure this out. Right. Facilities. I need the toilet. So when we come here, it should have add to building. Look. When he said it on, it doesn't seem to work. When I put it on the off, it works. So strange. So I'm going to do Z to spin it as close as I can. Look. It's snapping all over the place, right? When I put that, I think they've got it the wrong way around. If I put add to building off, what should go in? Oh, it hasn't. Oh, it did last time. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's not snapping now. Maybe it is working again. Wait a minute. It's not happening at all, is it? Wait a minute. Strange. I think that's it. Anyway, what I'm going to do is put it... Let's aim for the middle one. We'll do that. Oh, what's it doing now? Why is it spun me around? Right, now it's messing about. Wait a minute. Oh, you can just press the Z button. Oh, okay, so once you've committed to it, you just keep tapping the Z button. I just learned that. Okay. And now it's clicking into them, look. Alright, that's cool. Paths cannot cross. Let's see if we can move it back and lift it up. Oh, we've got one of it on an incline, actually. Lift it up so it's actually... Let me have a look. I wish you could just snap to the ground. We'll do it to there. And then we'll try. Again, facilities. Let's try and put the toilet in there. Right. Right. Paths cannot cross. What's it talking about? Don't know what it's doing. Wait a minute. Paths can... I think they've made a faulty building. Or it's not the right height. Yeah, you can, a whole load of messing about we end up doing with this. Wait a minute. See, now it's attached to the build. Now that is attached to that. I think it's this one. Advanced move and duplicate. It won't move. Oh, I'm still doing the whole thing. This is what I mean. You end up with a headache. I've got to detach that toilet cubicle from this building. Right, that's... The problem is, it's treating the whole thing now. Yeah, I'll split from building. That's what I want. And then we're going to do advanced move. We're going to try and bring it forward. Oh, wow. How the hell's it caught all that? What is it doing? Wait a minute. That should be about there, shouldn't it? We want it in sync with that. There you go. But it's messed the whole wall up. Anyway, that's an absolute nightmare right now. That's giving me a headache. We'll do a better example because I managed to make this one work. Absolute nightmare. Right, what we got? Scenery. I think it's scenery. Look at all these different buildings, look. Staff facilities, large. Shop small. Shop medium. Shops. This is good. So medium, we could do... We've got that down that end, right? Let's say we was putting a shop in. Oh, it's a bit annoying. Can't really see what I'm doing. It doesn't seem to snap to the... doesn't seem to snap to the path. And I can't seem to figure out how you make it snap to the path. There must be a way of doing it. It seems stupid not to, because I've just got to put everything inside all the time, you know? Well, anyway, let's say we put it here. Right, let's go here. Right. It's an empty shell again, look. So we're going to want a shop. Let's go with facilities. I think it's facilities. Shops. We can do food, or we can even do a prize now. We can even do balloons. Look, planet food. Photo. Right, let's say we did this juice thing, right? Add to building. I want to try it. I want to see if I can do it like this, whether it works. Right, where does it want it to go? Does it want to go in or out? I think it goes like that, and then we just got to cut things off. Let me just test it. Open the building. Open. Just got to make sure the door opens, and the window opens at the same place. Seems fine, doesn't it? So what we've got a problem with, we've got all this bloody blue stuff, so we can just delete it bit by bit. So I just go here. I think it's edit. Where's edit? Move. Edit building. And all I did last time was just start cutting everything off. Just bulldoze anything that's like blue and white, because we know the frame isn't blue. And we can always do undo if it goes wrong. See, that slot says yellow. We know we got the wrong piece. So it's worth just looking at the colours. There might be an easier way of doing it than this. I know if you move it, if you can move it back appropriately, you'll get it. Yeah, I can't seem to grab it. Look, it's just grabbing all the other colours. Might not be able to do the frame. Wait a minute, I've got the wrong. I don't think you do different depths. Bit long-winded, Rayo. Nah, it's not. Oh, that's got it. Just got to get the right angle on it, I mean. I think realistically, I think it's overlapping at the same bit, so it's really hard for it to catch it. We've got rid of that back bit. Anyway, hopefully it's be clear. Got rid of that side. Now we can go to it. There you go. Just got to get the right angle. I don't think we're going to be able to get the front. I think that's going to be a step too far, the front bit. I'm not sure we can do. I don't know if that blue thing's supposed to be on it, to be honest. I wouldn't have thought so. It's the wrong colour. Right. Let's see if we can get there. I think for now we're just going to have to leave that. You can probably recolour it anyway. It wouldn't be a problem if you can recolour it. I mean, one way of doing it might be pull it out. And, you know, you could probably pull this piece out. Delete the part off it and then push it back in again. It's one way to think about it, isn't it? I'm not sure about that post. Anyway, I think on the front of it, on the basis of that, we can get rid of these things. Wait a minute, I can't seem to get rid of that. Oh, here's a wall light. I'm going to delete it, but I thought it's the wrong piece to delete. It's not the right piece at all. Let's get back. Oh, wait a minute. No. We might have lost a wall. Anyway, I'm not going to go too mental with it. I think because we can always change that to a different colour, I'd have thought. Oh, well, it actually can't because it's not showing up. Anyway, you can see what I mean. We've managed to make a shop up there. And like I say, I want to get some water features here. Scenery. Is it scenery? Special effects. It's not that. What are these? Nature. So these are props. These are bigger props. We want a water sprinkle, really. That you can get nature scene. That'd be more for the path there. Rather than where I am. Scenery. If you think you want something, though, you can just type it. So, like, for instance, if I'm over here, I can sort it as well. Let's say I want a bin. Just type bin. But do it not unlimited. It might not even be under scenery, though. Should be under scenery. Maybe it ain't under scenery. Wait, it should be under that. I can't think what else it would be. It ain't under path. It's not under facilities, is it? It can't be facilities. That's weird. Trying to think what it would be under now. I'm getting lost myself. I don't even get to the pull parts around here. You should be able to get it from here. Even that's getting lost. I don't know if I've got some setting on here that's caused it to limit what I'm looking at. Unless I'm on the wrong thing. I see a scenery. Oh, it's on scenery, wasn't I? Wait a minute. What's it doing now? I've got no idea why it's not coming up with the scenery stuff. Because it's only... Oh, no, scenery brush, terrain. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It does your head in sometimes. Can't be them. They're all flumes. Pulls. It's not staff. It's not a facility, is it? Oh, I need to find this answer to this. I'll have to look it up as to why it's not coming up with items. Like, why am I not getting pieces? You can create custom from there. That's weird. I don't know what I've done. I must have something enabled that's filtering it, I guess. No, I haven't got a filter. So we've got all different thing here, archways. We've got different pieces. We should have bins. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the bins are now. I'm freaking lost. It's actually annoying me now. I'll bet it's under this. No, I've got no idea. There's not enough menu items. Look, I've got literally pulls, flumes, track rides, flat rides, coasters. So how the hell is it not scenery? Stupid game. That makes no sense to me. I know someone's probably going to think that's easy, but how is it easy? There's no other buttons. But like I say, I just wanted to get a water thing. But if it's not going to show me all the items, what's the point? Look, no benches, no bends, no nothing. Nah, it's a water ride. So these are the custom items. Why should I go over? Oh, maybe I was on blueprints. I think, okay. I think I was on blueprints. I wonder I had a problem. Now we've got the bins. There's loads of different bins, look. So if you type bin, you can have bin. If we want a water feature, I guess it would just type water. And there's probably things that I'm not aware of where it can pump water up and stuff. And you can, I'm sure you could probably do it. You just need to find a water pump. Oh, not that. Freaking hell, look at that. We've got a wind pump. That's not really... But that's a whole section you can build, you know, later on. Here we just want aquatic stuff, really. Look, pull extras. There's no item on pull. Oh, of course I've got it on pump. Let's get rid of the word pump. These are the areas. So that lazy jet river. This is a lazy river we can do. I haven't seen that, actually. Flumes. It's a tracked ride, is it? Look, wave false. There's a log flume. River rider. River treks. There's quite a few little ones here, look. Jesus, that's huge. But I mean, look, I wasn't really going to do much more with the water on that side, really. I don't know. Where would you place it? That side, or would you go over here with it? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So uneven, this terrain as well. I can't see where the bottom is. I'm hoping it's level. I'm hoping they're making the path level. Let's try it here, see what happens. That's up in the air now, isn't it? Sometimes you get that where things are floating, look. That is floating. So somehow we need to make that boat detach. I want this boat. Advance, we just want to drop it down. I mean, some people might not even care, but I do. There you go, that's down. You see, you're going to have to do like a little fine tuning of the things. We've got the path, and then we've got the exit. So we'll do a little, come out of that now, because I don't want to edit the group at all. We want to go on the ride. We'll do practice, and then we can do camera view. Pretty cool. Again, we put trees around things to get rid of some of these pillars and posts and make it a bit more enjoyable to look around. We see more of the park. And I think with these ones, we can probably start looking towards that windmill thing I just had. You know, just change the theme up a little bit. And I think where we've got the water bits over there. I probably had toy box stuff over there at some point. See, now we're seeing this. Look, I don't know if this was. I don't know if this was the game company's blueprint or if someone's made it. We'll find out in a minute when I go back on it. But to have that tree there is ridiculous. But we know that now. There's another tree there though. We're gonna have to delete that tree because that is mental. I think we've got another one coming up here. And again, look, see where we can see. Oh, we're going to get rid of that anyway. That block of toilets. So don't worry about that. Again, that's going to take me a little while to figure that one out. I don't know if we have got another tree actually. Have we? Yeah. You see at the top of this log flume, there's a tree right there. That's really badly made. Oh wait, no, wait a minute. It might not be badly made. It might be where I've placed it. I think it's where I've placed it, thinking about it. Because there's forests all around and I've planted it here, it's up to me then to edit it, to fix it. So we have to delete some trees. Let's come out of this, because we know where the trees are. I don't really need to see any more of it. We can just look here, look. Right, that one's stupid. So we get rid of this tree, delete it. Gone. And we can put a new tree in after, or we can even move it, for instance. Let's say, for instance, that one's right in the way. We can just move it. Put it there. So as long as the branches aren't overhanging the ride. No, I didn't want that one. I just wanted to move. It's not like a huge move then, is it? This one is in the way. No, do it there. See if that's alright. It's fine. Look, it's not actually on them. A little bit close. Let's pull it just back a moment. Let's just bring it over here. It's not hurting anyone. And of course, like, let's say you like this tree. Oh, let's say we like this tree. We can always duplicate it, from my understanding. There you go, copy. Right, wait, I just got to make sure the branches aren't overhanging. I can't see a freaking thing. Get rid of it. That one is slightly. And it only takes a slight problem, doesn't it? There. We'll just do it ourselves, pretend we're going past. That one might overhang a little bit. Again, that's all we got to do really, is just put random trees around it. Give it a bit of character. We'll probably change these posts. Not a big fan of orange. I don't even know what colour I'll do. I think I'm going to go for more of a rustic feel. How do we colour change it? Right, so we know the red pillars are this one, I guess. I like go brownie. That, because I think if we do that, I'll worry about the green in a minute. If we do that and then we get that windmill thing, was it water? Did I type water? It's scenery, wasn't it? Water. Oh, pump. Pump. Oh, I thought it was water. I thought it was pump. No, on the wrong one. We'll go over here. That's it. Now, all of a sudden, maybe this thing matches. I'm not saying it does, but like, let's say now this windmill matches the area. And even this thing, all of a sudden we've got like props. I think it actually does, to be totally honest. You know, I don't know if there's any other this-esque item. What's it called? Oh, it's not got a name. If I knew its theme, I then could look up other things for it, you know. But I don't think it needs to be green either. Well, let's have a look. Track area 2, green. Don't know what colour I'd do, to be honest. And then that green. I don't know what colour I'd go. I'm trying to make it match to a degree. The other thing, you know, the rustic look of that. But anyway, there's that. And then we can change the colour of these paths if we want to. We don't have to keep them like this if we think, you know what, I don't like this colour. Got different styles. I'm not sure you actually changed the colour of them. I haven't figured that out. I might figure it out. Oh, this is where you do it. You do it over here. So, like, for instance, if we didn't like this colour, do that. But then you can just start mixing it up. Make it really dark if you want. A dark colour there. Maybe go purple there. See how it. See what tones change, you know. Oh, that's actually outrageous. And of course, I think it's always good to change the path style when you reach a different zone. So if it's like this, maybe if you reach a toy area, we'll do it in just like this bright red or blue color floor. So let's say this was the top. Let's say this was the toy kingdom. We could just do that and just do a bright red color. You know, and then maybe do a entryway. But it probably won't be that. Well, actually, it might be. I mean, I don't know. But then we'd do like an archway with built with the bricks like they did in that demo I showed recently. Scenery blocks. I don't know if it's going to come up. In fact, we can confine it to that. Limit it to the certain thing, can't we? Where's the DLC? Yeah, content packs. Limit it to the toy pack. Now we just got toy pack stuff. And now we should find... Oh my god, they've got loads. Oh, okay. You got loads of stuff with the toy pack. But like this. I don't know how you make it bigger, but I'm assuming you can. Wait a minute. Let's edit it. How do you edit it? Wait a minute. Scale the object. That's what I want. 100%. But you can't go higher than that. What did we do? What did we do? Scale the object. Right, I've done scale to 300%. You can't go higher. We can change the colour. So we can make it like a blue, all sorts. Let's say I want it a blue there. And then what we can do, of course, is... Oh, you can save it. Scale object. Make it blue. Confirm. Right. Whoa. Ah, I got it. This is what we've got to remember. I've already confirmed it, but it ain't working. So we click blue, confirm. Then when we get here, make sure we click the tick. There we go. And then, of course, we can duplicate it, which is good because we can put one on the other side. Even that out. Then we can do this. We could scale it. Change it to red. And we could scale it again. Maybe make it a bit 200 maybe. 192. We probably could type it in. Let's say we do 200. And then I could probably move. I'm hoping we can move it. Oh, you can do it sideways as well. But maybe put it on top. And then we'll duplicate that one. And well, we've got that. And then we start. I guess we can use other tools as well. Other scenery items. Doesn't necessarily have to be that. That's got a weird little lip to it, isn't it? Let's say we did that one. Right. I don't know how you move it up. How do you twist it? I've never done that. Twisting it around. What's this button? Translate X. Oh, there you go. I'm figuring it out. There you go. Is that even? I think it is. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we want that. And then I want to be able to make it bigger. We'll just keep it there for now, just so we've got a starting point. Then I want to be able to make that bigger. I just want it taller. I don't want it like big. How do we stretch it? No. I don't know if you can. Axis relevant world, but I don't know what that relative and world thing is. Random scale mode on, minimum, maximum. Because obviously to make it taller, it's going to make it bigger there. I don't know how you stretch it. No, it just lifts it off the ground, look. Which doesn't really matter. I've got to put it on the other thing anyway. What's this one? I don't know if you can stretch an item. That's something I don't know. So this is the things we figure out as we go, and you know, going, that ain't ideal. I need to be able to do this. I want to be able to do that. My water pump's breaking. I ain't even had any visitors yet. So I've kept it closed. It's closed. Right, so at this point, I can't say whether it's going to do what I want it to do. We'll make it a little smaller then. We'll just do it smaller. Let's do it yellow. Let's do it yellow colour. Do it that one. Goldy yellow. How do we move it? I don't think. Oh, we've just lost all that work. It weren't scowl, was it? What the hell was it? This one. Ah, we're figuring it out. It's good that we could... It is good to figure out, though, because then we know in future what to do. So sometimes I think it's good to have problems, to be honest, because we figure it out. Ah, I knew I was going to do that. I just wanted to test it. Right, this is all right. This is all right. It wasn't an advanced move, was it? It was this one, and then this one, and then we spin it. We just want to keep it in place. We keep it and then save it. We don't want to mess about. Now we just want to move it up. A lot of messing about, isn't it? Not well. Obviously, more messing about when normal move is what I want. Oh, it's just flattened it now. Look, it doesn't matter. We'll put it there and then we'll switch it up. That one. Why is it doing this? It's advanced move, isn't it? Because I need to move it there. It doesn't matter if you go into the object either. Because obviously no one knows how long it's supposed to be. Maybe that's the way to shorten it. Push it into the object. Makes sense, doesn't it? I want it there. Probably safer to put it into the object anyway, just to make sure there's no gap. Oh wait, that's dodgy. Ain't as straightforward as it looks. Is it a whole process going on over here? Anyway. Probably needs more rotation than that, but I don't want to be going down that route. We'll save it, then we can copy it. Put it on this one. Oh, wow. We copied it, and yet it hasn't copied it exactly. Why did it not do what I've just done? That's stupid. How strange. Yeah, there's probably an easy way of doing this, but it's this is all I know at the moment. So the problem is, now I can't guarantee that's the same height as that one. If it duplicated perfectly the first time, like it should have done, wouldn't have a problem. Now, they might not be the same size. But I don't think, because it's toys, because it's toy blocks, I don't think it really matters. You know. Oh, what the hell? Got all over the place. But anyway. I'm just figuring it out myself here. And then we just need a block to go across the top there. And then, I'm not ready for that just yet. Because we're going to have to do lettering and all sorts. But we'd use the letters here. I don't know if we can type letters. Nah, it's not coming up. I guess you'd probably just say X or Y. No, it's not having it. But there should be letters here somewhere. Here, like these. So obviously we'd need T. And we need a bar to go across the top. You've got barcodes. So you can probably add things like that as well. Stickers and like this. Just put some you can just do random things, can't you, really? Don't really know myself. Anyway, just messing about. I'm not really sure we do these. Oh, just chuck it on the toy alien. Why is he falling on the floor? There you go. You do that one, and then we probably do a different one. Let's have a look what that looks like. Huh. So people, obviously, they'd all walk past, and you've got these flanking with these little towers going on. Not the best sticker work. And that's really what we're up to, really. Like I say, it's getting dark now. I'm going to pause it. Not ideal. But you can probably change the time of day here, look. Weather seasons and things like that. But I haven't figured out how to get sprinklers yet. That'd be something where if I watch YouTube videos, probably someone with it, this blue thing's annoying the life out of me. It'd be something I'd have to adjust. Either adjust or just try and plant it all over again. It's worth it sometimes, you know. What we could do, just while we're here, just have a little look. What we can do, actually, is open the park, speed it up so people come, and then just see if they jump in the water, really. I don't think we've got a functioning toilet. We'll see what happens. I haven't been playing. Right, they're all coming in their droves now. There's no roller coasters yet, of course. We've only got the log flumes, the water. But it's nice when you start seeing them all in the water, to be honest. Many guests are cold. There's definitely going to be complaints about toilet facilities, I mean. So they've gone changing room. Nope, they don't seem to know where they're going. Okay, they just spawn in. Right. Oh, what we got to do... Wait a minute. I've got to open the rides. I've got it on... wait a minute, is there someone on it? Nah. We've got it on test mode. We need to make them all available. That's little things we've got to do. Each of these flumes has its own independent toggle. That is already active. That pore is open. Open. We just got the flume. Ah, this ride isn't accessible. We will have to sort that out. That one, green. No. God damn, I forgot to add paths. We'll just make it as quick as possible just to get it functioning. Paths we need to make sure is a queue path, not just a guest path. Having said that, you probably could. I can't see there being a queue for it. But we'll do it anyway. Because I think you've got to do at least a queue. We do it to there. And we'll do something similar. Yeah, this one would be easy. We just go from there. We'll just go on to that. Well, that's open weird. What the hell? That's terrible. I'm going to leave it just because I want it working. I just want the park opened. You know, we might as well just extend that. It's not snapping on very well, is it? It's like different. I don't know if they're different heights. See what I mean? There's no snap. I don't know why things are not snapping. Angle snap. That's not what it is. Yeah, I don't really know why it's not snapping to the thing. Look, it's kind of red. I just think that maybe they're different heights. I think the ground's a different height. I know. There you go. Yeah, we're working. Right, now we can open. Let's do speed normal now. Where'd you get this? We should be able to open it. Right, they're doing fireworks to say it's open, I think. Right, what about this one? Another firework. Anyway, let's see how the park's doing. Is anybody in it? Well, no one's in the water. Well, no one's in that one. Got 2, 3. Okay. You're getting ready to jump in the pool. That's good news. No one's in this one just yet. The wave machine. So we can actually watch them. It's pretty cool, isn't it? that one. And we got these different rides here. I don't know if anyone's gone on that yet. I don't know if I've got a path to that. Hopefully. If I turn it on. I think it just took everyone ages to get changed, to be honest. If we speed it up, this should fill up with people. Taking a while, isn't it? Taking an absolute while. Oh, it's going dark. It ain't the time. So I haven't actually put any lights in. Look. I don't know if that's a thing we can add. Right, let's have a look. So we want facilities, staff, scenery. Is there lights? Or light? I don't think that is. I think it's actually a facility, isn't it? Wait a minute. I think it's actually scenery. But I don't think it's part of that pack. Oh no, scenery. We need to get rid of this filter. Alright, light. There should be like a lamp. Why am I not getting a lamp? You'd think there'd be a freestanding lamp. Oh yeah, lamps. Which ones go with the pole? I don't know. Let's just say we chuck these ones around for a minute. I'm assuming it works. Is it doing anything? That's not even lighting up. Right, let me just see if that turns on, because I don't understand what's going on. That's doing absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, it's come on. There you go. That one's come on as well. Very light. So speed it up. We just duplicate, of course. You want light coming down the slides, don't you? You don't want to have nothing. Not the best placement, that one, but AO. I'm not doing the best placement now. I just want to get it lit up. A few things to work out later. Because you can replace it. You can probably change the colour, I'd assume. Modify it. There you go. Look, you can make it red there if you want. Make it yellow on top, maybe. Green. Blue. Black. I don't know. Not the best colour combo, but just testing it out, really. But yeah, you can do different colours, I think. Especially if it's in the toy area. You know, do different colour lamps. It makes it fun. A bit like the log flume there. I mean, that needs more. That needs a lamp. At least a minimum of. But no, it looks quite cool, I think. Oh, even the pools light up. Look, there is something else you can do with these pools, by the way. If we use this one as an example, we can do... you can obviously got the pool temperature, but we've also got this customized thing. You can do the colour strength for the pool, so it's quite transparent. We can actually make that. That actually looks cool, doesn't it? So you've got there where they're jumping in, where you've got the lights there, but that one actually looks like something from Iceland, doesn't it? So you've got light and glow 100%. We can dim that as well, so you can make it just dark. So you can do all these things. You can, from somewhere I saw, you could change the colour of the pool. I'm not sure where that is. Oh yeah, it's watercolour. So we've got blue. So if I copy that, oh, you can reset anyway. We can turn it into a yellow paw, a pinky paw. I mean, that looks cool. Let's go pink. I think that looks well cool. That looks cool as well. We'll do that. But anyway, yeah, you can do things like that, look. So I like the fact that even if you feel limited, there's so much customization you can do to give it your own personality, you know. And again, I'm only just figuring this out over the past few hours. It's like, how long have I been playing? Let's just see what it says. Oh, I'm playing longer than I thought. Way longer than I thought. Jesus. I think it says 4 hours. 280 minutes, it says. 280 minutes. That isn't just playing this, by the way. I have actually just had it running sometimes while I'm looking at a YouTube video, or I've had to go make a drink and things like that. But that still means a considerable amount of time. But that means I'm also getting money out of the game and the content packs, you know. Even if I've not used all the packs yet. It's going to be fun. Like I say, I've got ideas I want to do, but implement them as something else. And it can get quite technical, but I feel like I'm getting there. I put this guy in, look, we can get some more of these people. But I was trying to keep it too limited to the people around. So, again, gives an indication of the areas, you know. I mean, we could put... I don't know who else would really fit this area. Put the cow in, shall we? I mean, you can put them all in, really. Put a wizard there. There you go. Anyway, we've got people. Oh, the wizard's leaving. I wonder if you can change their colours. I really doubt you could do that. Nah. I was going to say, I think that'd be a bit too far. But that's not helpful. I don't know if you can set zones up. That's another thing. What's this? So if we can make that colour, we can always do something with this one. Like if you wanted to change the colour, you could just turn it into a blue one, look. That's something you can do if you chose to. Pink one there, blue one there, and you can even make that one potentially if you wanted to do that. Let's say you wanted to do a green one. And then you just... You know, between the three of them, you've got a green one there, a blue one there, and a pink one there, but... You know, I'm not sure I'd keep it like that, to be totally honest. I think it's fun. It'd be nice if you could do time of days. That'd be really cool. Like at night time, like you can make it this like this, and then during the day you keep it normal. Water pump 1 has expired, so we need to change this pump. Oh, it's this one's the pump. It's saying it's expired, but it's damaged. It says it, wait, not serviced. Oh, we ain't got a mechanic. Wait, that's my fault. Because I've not been taking this side as serious. Chuck him there. Even though that needs fixing, he'll probably walk off. And there you go. Where's he going? Let's just put... Let's put a few mechanics in. So at least one of them might do it. Oh, he's doing it. So he's going to fix the pump now. So where it says not serviced, condition will deteriorate rapidly while there is no service badge active. So he should fix it. Oh, what the hell's he doing? Has he fixed it? Yeah, he's fixed it. Ah, serviced. Nice one. That's a job done. Little management to do. But of course, easier to pause it. So if you'd like to have people in it, we can pause it now. And leave it like that while you build. But I kind of like the rides moving. I like to see the water flowing. And of course, this is just one aspect of the game. This is just the water side, isn't it? But it's pretty cool. I bet that's in the dark. This flume, this ride's in the dark. Now, I don't know if you can do something with the water with that either. Oh, you can change the music, trigger sequence, river cosmetics. I don't know if you can change the water. But no, I'm happy enough. I've just got, oh look how cool that looks for the distance. But it's just missing, isn't it? Missing things to make it interesting. But I've just got to have some inspiration, really. Anyway, hopefully this has been interesting to people. I know it's been long-winded and it's probably not achieved anything, but I think people starting out, hopefully the little things I've learned will help other people, because it can get frustrating, especially when you're just starting out. I was going to get rid of this logo, this badge off the front, because you can. But I do like, it helps me know what it is. But let's say I didn't want that. We could just get rid of that part. All of a sudden, didn't realise all this was still attached. It's nice that it was put in a certain way that I can get rid of the bits, you know. I'm not sure about that blue bit. I don't think that's supposed to be there. No, it's not. There you go. Now we've cleaned it up. So, I mean, it probably looks better without it, to be honest, but you just got to remember where you put things, you know. Obviously, if you click it, it's going to tell you it's changing them anyway. Just got to remember to open them as well. So make sure it's green, it's opened. Don't know if it's getting any customers or not. Yeah, annoying we couldn't do anything with this blue bit. But yeah, we'll be all day trying to figure that one out. I know what I've got to do. We're going to have to drag it out and then delete the blue front and then put it back. But getting that to fit back in is just going to be a pain in the backside, to be totally honest. Oh, it's moving the whole thing anyway. You'd have to detach it, which I don't really want to be messing about with. Anyway, hopefully it's been interesting enough.